What's going on, guys? I'm your boy Sully, and today I'm back as per on a Friday with a brand new episode of the Real Talk Rants. This is episode 12, and as always, we are joined by the boy Raznuf.
Young Cakes in the building. I did literally was sitting there.
Wait, flex your dick
flex
on.
your dick on. Lil Raz.
Mate, I can't believe you came out with that last week.
No,
it was the most
so
random fucking
I
thing.
was just sitting in the chair then like, what did I say last week? And I was like, Young Cakes.
Oh, there it is, boy.
Young Cakes, XXX, flex your dick on. What's up? Yeah. Hello. As you can see
What
by...
up?
What up? Hey, Jay. What's up?
The people aren't gonna get this. We need to
no-
stop.
No, it's an inside
Oh,
joke,
mate.
but it's good.
Yeah, it's a good inside joke.
hmm
Anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, so as you can see by the title, I'm assuming Dylan's going to put this in the title because views.
Nah, mate, I don't even title these videos. I'm just gonna put it up as Real Talk Rants 12, and that's it.
Nah, liar.
Let the people guess,
You're going to do
fam.
dash boxing. Or something. Anyway, so yeah. Do you want to start with the Joe Weller KSI thing? Or
Yeah, mate. Let's go for it.
So,
Mate, that was timed perfectly. That was so weird.
you start. Go on.
So, yeah, anyone who's watched YouTube over the past few months knows about the Joe Weller and KSI situation. Everyone knew that there was going to be a fight. Everyone knows that the fight has already happened. It's been, like a month and a few days now, or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit behind on this, but we figured we'd talk about it anyway, because it's a topic that we still bring up from time to time, and it's something that's still ongoing on YouTube, because obviously everyone's trying to work out who he's going to fight next, and then there's loads of other people that want to be on an undercard, and his little brother wants to have his own main event fight, and stuff like that. So basically YouTube's still in a bit of a shitstorm with regards to all of these YouTubers just wanting to fight, and let them do their thing.
Against it.
It's a positive thing. They're enjoying themselves doing it.
One
it's getting
thing that's
YouTube
good,
views.
As long as it,
like,
as long as they actually train and they're not a shit show,
yeah,
it can only be positive. Like the Joe Weller KSI fight was so good for the platform.
it was ridiculously good for the
Like
platform.
it gave them more advertisers. The amount of 26 million people watched. That's like up there with like the top 10 most watched boxing fights in the world.
Yeah,
Bearing in mind it's not a pay-per-view fight; it's free to watch, but you get where we're coming from. It's a big fight. Like a lot of people tuned in to see this.
it
fight.
was actually mad.
Both were confident that they were gonna beat each other. Obviously, KSI came out on top very, very convincingly.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if it was the pressure for Joe or he was not ready. For
just on the day he
KSI.
seemed a bit off,
But,
just a bit nervous.
well, he didn't seem
like in the whole
confident.
build up.
He didn't seem like I get he wasn't like coming across cocky and stuff, but you should be confident.
Yeah,
Like the guy looks scared.
yeah.
in
I feel like it
everything.
was like difficult no matter what he was gonna do to be as confident as JJ though,
Oh, he was
because he was like KSI
but then
was.
he showed that like he doesn't just talk.
Yeah,
Like, he can do
KSI
it.
did exactly what he said he was gonna do.
Third
He-
round called the round
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, KSI literally like called everything, said his game plan. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he went in the ring and did it. So
It's because I believe they trained guessing what Joe was going to do, and they perfectly got it to a T. What he was.
yeah,
gonna
they
do.
talked about it in the True Geordie podcast
so
as well.
Joe's plan was to basically let JJ punch himself out, and then start coming in. But the problem with that is that Joe wasn't throwing any body shots.
Yeah,
which
he
is-
wasn't trying to weaken him or.
When all
like,
he had to do was
throw
throw
him
body
off his
shots.
game
Just
at all.
Throw body shots for 3 rounds. KSI would have been puffing,
yeah.
and he would have been tired. But JJ had energy. Like,
And he said that as well. He said like a big focus for him was his cardio and stuff, and trying to keep
100%.
that up, because he wanted to be able to last at least like 6 rounds.
He was fighting 12-round fights.
Yeah, yeah.
He said 6
it was
is
mad.
nothing.
It was mad.
Mhm.
But it was a good fight to watch. I watched it. I sat here. I watched a couple of the undercard fights as well. Some of them were actually pretty decent.
Anderson Gibb was nuts.
Mate, I want him to fight someone bigger. I want him to fight someone who's actually been training as well, because I feel like he could have another like banging fight.
The
I want to see him
JMX
going
fight
around.
was trash.
Yeah,
That was
yeah. I want to see him go in and like fight someone who it will be like an even fair fight sort of
Hmm.
thing. But yeah, the undercard was there. Some of them were quite good. The Anise on Gibb fight was
It was
jokes because
credit
he was
to True
mate
Geordie and
Lawrence
Lawrence.
Lawrence McKenna, the
Very,
boys.
very well put together. They
Yeah,
well, not the production because they spoke about the production company were not good at all.
yeah.
But them as a just commentating it was
Like
they have a
presenters and
very good
commentators.
contrasting voice. So
Mhm.
especially with the accents, like
Yeah.
Lawrence is very more what's the word? Like he's not a play-by-play. He speaks while nothing's happening, and then the play-by-play is Geordie.
Yeah, he's quite a good filler person to have.
Yeah, he's the
Because he'll
filler. Yeah.
he'll bring up things that are like relevant, not necessarily about the fight itself, but about the people involved or about the
Something.
build up to the fight or
It can
like
be anything.
something
Yeah,
something to
100%.
fill in the space while
Mhm.
nothing's really happening. And then True Geordie obviously loves his fighting, loves his boxing,
Very
knew exactly
emotional,
what he'd
which
need
is
to
very
be
good for
like
someone in that position.
commentating about. Yeah. But he even said it himself, like he was very biased towards Joe.
Mm-hmm.
He was constantly looking at little things that Joe was doing well and making a big thing about them. And he said that himself, but that's just because he has a better relationship with Joe as a person.
Yeah, they're friends.
Um, but yeah, you even saw it in like his documentary and his trailer and stuff like that. Like the dude really was nervous about this fight,
Mm-hmm.
and he was bricking it going into it.
You could tell.
But yeah, he's an amazing
Props.
like commentator and presenter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I
Props on
like
Joe
he
for doing
can
it. There's
yeah
props on Joe for going through with it and not letting like all the mental problems that he has in his life affect what he was trying to do,
yeah
which is good. And I can imagine it would give him a lot of focus and
mhm
etc. But also, congrats to JJ. Like he boxed him.
yeah
Like he schooled him.
did.
He schooled
said-
him.
yeah he said what he was gonna do.
Bro, the
did
guy didn't
exactly
get a mark
that,
on his
and,
face.
like it was mad.
But yeah, so what's coming up is that so KSI could be fighting. It's between two people, Adam Sala
yeah
or Logan Paul.
mhm
So we'll talk about that. Logan Paul will be a much bigger fight.
yeah
Also,
in terms of viewers
it will
and stuff
be
like
a
that, yeah,
flip
much.
side for JJ as JJ will not be in.
He won't have
reach.
the
He will
advantages
not
he
have
had
the reach.
over Joe.
Yeah, he's smaller and less reach, so he'll have to do what Joe was supposed to do. So we'll see how that works. We'll see if that happens. Adam
Yeah.
Sala, on the other hand, is 13-0 as a semi-pro,
Yeah.
and that's scary.
Yeah, that would be. I feel like JJ would be much more likely to lose against Adam. Like I get it, I get it. Logan's bigger, whatever. Like
Bigger
everyone
don't
can
mean
say
anything.
that, but he's not a boxer.
No,
If it came to them two in a ring, JJ would do what Joe was supposed to do against him, and he knows that he'd have to do that, so would do that because that's exactly how JJ boxes. He has a plan, sticks to it, does it, and that's how that's how he can win his fights.
like his coach even said, like he is, and Faye Sensei said, like he takes in information
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
Like he never learned how to plant his feet until 4 days before the fight, or 4 days, not 4 days before the fight. It was very close to the fight when Faye Sensei went up, and he taught him how to plant his feet so his punches hit harder, like way harder, and he just went over some techniques with him, and it really helped JJ. You could see he was planting his feet when he was going for big punches and stepping into the fight a little bit more when the rounds were going on. But we'll see. I reckon I would prefer it to be Logan
Yeah, same.
because I would love to
I feel
watch
like
that fight.
JJ would need a lot more time if it was the Adam fight. He'd need to have more fights under his belt if he was going to fight Adam as well.
He said like he's fighting someone in August. If
Yeah.
that turns out to be Adam Sala, I'm scared for JJ.
Yeah, I feel like if he had more fights under his
One
belt,
thing on that topic is JJ's a lot heavier than Adam. So Adam
Yeah.
would have to go up a lot of weight, I believe.
yeah,
So he would
Yeah.
be slower because Adam's quick. He's so quick. So I believe JJ would still have the reach over Adam.
I think they're like apart from the weight, I think they're really similar stat wise.
What height? As well?
I don't know. Actually, I haven't even properly checked in it, but um, my guess is that they'd be like really similar.
Mm.
Adam Sala is 1.7 meters. KSI is 1. Oh, KSI is taller than him.
Mm.
But yeah, weight would be the main thing for that fight. I don't know whether JJ would lose it because he's
No,
done
no, he
enough.
doesn't.
Like
No, no,
he's
no.
lost enough
He
weight.
doesn't know. So he never has to drop weight now he has the belt. So anyone that
Oh
wants to
yeah,
fight
true.
him has to come to his weight class.
Yeah,
So I mean, Logan would have to drop weight. Adam would
yeah.
have to gain weight. So we'll see. The undercard fights could be crazy. Well, we're talking
They
about
could
the
be
Deji. So
fairly
the
mad.
Deji Jake Paul one, they had some beef. It's we can go over it quickly.
Yeah.
They had some beef in America, and now they are fighting. Like it's going to happen, I believe.
We're just not sure when.
It could be on the same fight, but they want it to be a main
Yeah.
cards fight. So the day could have two main cards, which would be crazy.
That'd be
I feel
nuts.
like they might have to do the O2 if they're gonna do that.
Yeah. It would be a lot bigger than the Copper Box.
Well, I
It would
want to
have
go.
to be.
I want to go to that one. I don't know.
Yeah, it
about
would
you.
have to be a ridiculous venue. It would be maybe Wembley Arena. They wouldn't do the O2.
You don't think they could do the O2?
Like they could probably just like sell it out just because of how big their fan bases are. It's just I don't know if they'd be willing to take that risk sort of thing. Wembley is probably like much better in terms of what they were going to do because Copper Box I think is only like 8,000.
They sold that out
Um,
quick.
Yeah, it went in. I'm pretty sure it went in minutes.
Mhm.
Which isn't surprising. I mean, like they had what, like 21 million subs between them, and that's not counting people that just wanted to go for undercard fights. But yeah, if it was like KSI, Logan, Deji, and Jake on the same one, holy shit, that would be nuts. They would definitely have to do somewhere like a Wembley or I don't know. I'm trying to think of the capacity of all these different places.
What's O2s? 30,000?
One sec. I'm just googling it all now. So Wembley's is 12.5, so they'd sell that out like really quickly.
That'd be way too quick.
And the O2's is 20k.
Yeah, they do O2. They'd have to. 20,000 people, they could do that easy. You don't think?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
With their
they
fan
could do
base,
it. It's just a bit of a weird one for them to sell out.
I mean,
don't
they
know.
might
I don't know if
do-
the O2 would like want them to use it for it.
People wouldn't mind, mate. The money in it is...
Depends, because it's like the Upload Events company that does it all. I think it's like a company run by fucking Zerka from the Sidemen. So it's up. I guess it's up to him. Like, if wherever he ends up choosing to do it, but that'll all come down to like a business decision sort of thing. But it would have to be somewhere bigger than the Copper Box, pretty much.
That's crazy, though.
But just like, all right. So picture them selling out like a stadium to do it. Because they did it for their football matches. Like, if they had all of the stands open for their football matches, they could easily sell them out. I think for...
Why didn't
Like-
they? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know, I think it was just an issue with the clubs
Not wanting.
to, like, use all of the stands and stuff, or issues with, like... I don't really know. I haven't looked into it at all, but I just know they had sort of, like, halfway up each stand full, and for the first one, I think it was, like, one half of the stadium that was full, or something like that. But if they sold out, like, a whole stadium for a Boxing Day, that would be nuts. But I don't think they want to do a stadium again just because of what happened after their last match, where everyone sort of just like ran into the fucking pitch and went nuts. But undercard wise, there's a lot more to be announced. There's a lot of people trying to call people out. There's a lot of people who've sort of announced things, I think. Because as far as I'm aware, this Bazinga and Nick Compton one's happening.
Did Nick Compton say anything back?
I don't know, but Bazinga's been calling him out about it for like the past week. And he tweeted yesterday something about "I'll see you in August." I don't know if Nick's responded, but that would be a funny fight. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a funny fight to watch.
It would be.
I don't think it would be like as good as a fight. It would just be really funny to see these two like bigger dudes going at it. Um, who else is there? Like, who would Anis on Gibb fight next? Realistically,
JMX.
yeah, but
That's what JJ
that's
said.
height, innit? I
Yeah.
feel like it'd be funny to watch him knock him out. I'm not gonna lie.
It would be. But yeah, it's good for YouTube as long as they keep it professional. It's
Like they
very,
did with this one.
very good for the platform.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because, like, fair enough, there could be issues in the build-up or the lead-up to it or whatever, but when it comes to the actual event on the day, as long as they do exactly what they did
Because
like
that's
this
what
time,
that's what the
then,
media is going to be looking at.
Yeah.
It's that day.
They would just be out there trying to pick little issues with it or trying to find anything that they can report about or find fault in, because that's just what normal media does with YouTube shenanigans, as shitty as it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all the goings on with regards to YouTube beef.
Do you want to talk about the next topic?
Yeah, boy.
Go on.
Yeah, I'll let you start this one because I started the
you
boxing one.
start
Are you sure on that?
Yeah.
So as you lot know, me and Ryan massive fans of Logic, our boy, our Ute. We've rapped with him. It's fine. We're basically best friends.
Yeah, we just
so
Logic,
basically boys,
he
isn't it?
stared at us in the eyes and we rapped a verse,
He announced, as we're recording this, 2 days ago, about 8 p.m. our time. So this would have been like 2 in the afternoon in America. So is he Cali based now?
I'm not 100.
Right, he's in America somewhere, so it's like between 4 to 8 hours or whatever difference.
Yeah.
And he announced that he's dropping a new mixtape called Bobby Tarantino 2, and he chose the best way to drop an announcement for a mixtape, using Rick and Morty to announce it for him. If you lot have listened to his old albums, you know that he has skits in all of his albums and mixtapes, and one of them involves like 2 characters in a spaceship deciding what to listen to as they're like traveling wherever. And he did a similar thing, but actually using Rick and Morty. They had a skit animated. They had the Rick and Morty voice actors actually there. I can't remember their names for the life of me, which is so bad. But yeah, they were actually the ones doing the voices, and they were like announcing that Logic's doing Bobby Tarantino 2. They sort of took the piss out of his different albums, and how his albums and mixtapes differ, and like which people prefer and stuff like that. I think Rick at one point was just going on about how he doesn't want to listen to an album with a message. He wants to listen to him talk about like money, cars, women, shit like that. Yeah, it was funny to watch. It was like probably the best way I've ever seen anyone announce that they're dropping something, and it worked perfectly for Logic as a person because he like starred in an episode at the end in an outro, and he gets on with the like creators and stuff like that, and he's a massive fan of the show because he's a huge nerd. But yeah, it was just funny as fuck. I tagged Ryan in it today, and I was like, shit, this is actually happening, and I think it's dropping as we record it. It's dropping in like 5 hours, so. It's gonna be pretty
I'm
wacky.
scared for what he's gonna do, because I don't know if he's gonna drop a Joyner Lucas diss in there.
I feel like he needs to.
He needs to say something.
He can't
not say anything.
This is what his mixtapes are about, though. His mixtapes are about doing shit that common rappers do. Like they'll rap about I think in the actual teaser trailer thing announcement, whatever, he talks like he literally has a bit about him rapping about his cars and how he bought his girlfriend or wife a G-Wagon and shit like that. And it's basically just the shit that typical rappers do. Like, it's literally a flex. That's what all of his mixtapes are. And that's why I'm excited, because listening, like, it's a completely different vibe when it comes to Logic and his mixtapes as opposed to his albums. His albums, all of them have a message. All of them have something that you need to listen to the entire thing through concurrently, like a story. But his mixtapes are literally him taking the piss, flexing, rapping about whatever the hell he wants. And I'm hyped. I can't wait.
It's much more raw as well. It's
a
not
lot more
through
raw.
Loads of producers, mastered, amazing to the best degree, and it's so raw. It's gonna be good. But with the Joyner Lucas thing, so Logic dropped 44 more. How long ago?
Not even that long. It's like a week and a half,
Yeah,
two
and
max, something like that.
now Joyner Lucas has dropped a Look Alive remix, and kind of this is Logic again. Again,
Yeah,
and he dissed
again,
him in
again.
the Chris Brown song as well, I believe. He dissed him in something else. I can't remember what it is, but he basically says to Logic, "Keep doing 44 more carbon copies until you kamikaze."
Oh, Joyner,
And
honey.
that's a deep diss to a rapper.
Yeah,
He's basically
yeah,
saying he does the same thing.
yeah. I know, I know, honey.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm
It's
scared.
scary. It's so
I
scary
don't
to
know
see
who
how
would
this could
win.
go.
I'm such a big Logic fan, but Jonah's nutty.
Yeah,
He's
he can dome
crazy.
people. He can literally he domes people using their own beats. That's why I'm scared. He's gonna take one of Logic's tracks off his mixtape.
He's gonna take one eight
Just
hundred.
rob.
He'll
No, he's
take
gonna
one eight
take
hundred.
a.
He'll take 1-800. I promise you, he will take 1-800 because Logic stole it off him. He's gonna take 1-800.
Yeah, but if he was gonna do that, he'd have already done it.
No, he's waiting for Logic to say something. I guarantee you, and he's gonna drop a 1-800 this. It's gonna be nutty. It's gonna happen. Or he's gonna take like gang related. Oh no! Could you
Could you imagine
imagine?
him take? Oh
Could you
no,
imagine the scenes if he drops a
no.
gang related remix?
That would actually be a madness. Like that,
What
I'd
if he
be
takes the
concerned.
44
Fam.
beat?
That's probably more likely, to be honest, because it's recent, isn't it? Because this is what Joyner Lucas does when he does like remixes of other people's beats. He's done like
He's done so
a
many.
Mask Off one.
So many. Too many.
What's the
21 Savage
what's the
one.
Lil Pump one?
Gucci Gang one.
Yeah, it's Gucci
Look
Gang.
Alive.
Yeah, he's done so many. He's done so many, and he uses them to either like take the piss out of people, dome people,
This
or
is a
just
rapper.
pretty much like just do his own thing,
Mhm.
like on someone else's beat. And he's even said it like his label don't want him doing things like this, but he doesn't care. He does it anyway
So
because he
basically,
doesn't
the
need like
problem
his
with
own
the
beats to get
scary thing
famous.
is that he makes the song. You should never get out rapped. Like the song should never sound better off your beat
By someone else.
by someone else
Yeah.
on your beat. Your beat that you created, mastered, rapped on, right? He murdered Little Pump's beat so well, rappers don't want to use it.
What's a little pump to a record flame?
Mate,
Gonna
turn
make
his
it
pink
go
dreads
around.
into pocket chains. Are you
It's
crazy?
mad. It's actually mad.
Turn his
It's
pink
nuts.
dreads into pocket chains. All you rappers don't talk about shit except doing drugs. Wonder how you got a name.
Mate, Joyner's actually not. It's scary. It's so scary because we know how nuts
And
Joyner
then
is, and we
on
know
Jonah's
what
new
he can come
track,
out with.
on Jonah's new track with Chris Brown, he disses Little Pump again.
Yeah.
Leave Little Pump alone. Little Pump didn't do anything to you.
Let him live.
So bad. Like, Little Pump Boss. The Little Pump Boss line is like, who came? Yeah, I came in with the sauce. Ooh, yeah, I flex Rick Ross. Ooh, and then in Jonas's new song, he goes, walked in the trap like a boss. Ooh, something, something, something. Basically just robs the flow to take the piss again.
Oh, man. I cry.
I don't know. I don't know who would win. I'm scared. I don't know if Logic has it in him to diss someone.
I mean, he probably does. But
He's never done it before.
Yeah, because he's never had to, because no one ever really comes at him.
But Jonah is, mate. He's gonna every song he's gonna do it now. He's just gonna keep dropping
I
Logic
know.
disses until he says something.
I feel like we should let people know why this beef happened, like why it's a thing.
So they used to rap together, right?
They used to be quite close because they
Mhm.
both had links through like
And
Tech Nine and stuff.
From what I believe, Jonah told. This is what Jonah said. So Jonah told Logic about an idea he had for a suicide song with the number in the title, right?
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
I don't know if Logic dropped his first.
I think Joyner's thing was already in, like, he's already started creating it, like the concept and stuff. and then obviously Logic's dropped, and because Logic was like bigger and more famous, his stuff got a lot more notoriety. Because
By the
Joyner's
way,
was like,
just to clarify here, Jonas is better. Jonas' Suicide Song is sad.
yeah, his one's like a whole
Sto-
concept album as well, isn't it?
yeah, it's
Because
like
the whole project's the number, isn't it? And then
mhm,
each song's like got a different title.
yeah,
Um,
it's what is the
it's
project
just
called?
it's called 555 something.
Yeah, go check it out. Jonah Lucas, trust me, check out that. It's ridiculous how good he can be at showing emotion through rap.
Yeah,
Like Logic is very good at rap, but like unless live, like you get some bits of it, right, where he shows like pure emotion, you feel it, but like
yeah,
Logic's never been like that type of rapper. Like
yeah,
he doesn't give you that like you know what I mean. That it was listening to Jonah Lucas's, you could tell that like he was like he wanted this.
yeah.
Like not to say that
Um,
Logic doesn't want what he does, but I don't know. So yeah, that's Jonah accused Logic of basically stealing his
and it
concept.
also started before that. When they had their Tech Nine like track, they
Mhm.
both had verses on it,
Yeah,
and
didn't he say that Logic wasn't trying?
like Joyner and Tech Nine had already done theirs, and they were
Mm.
waiting on Logic to like send over his whatever, and apparently it took like 2 something months just to do a verse. So they were like, they was like, the quote that I'm reading now is Joyner said, "I think he can rap, but I feel like he tries to prove that he's black too much for me." And he's called him corny. He's like he appreciates what Logic can do,
Yeah,
but he
100%.
just thinks
He
he just
doesn't
thinks he's
say.
corny, and
He
he's
never
like,
says Logic is a bad rapper. Logic is a
yeah,
ridiculously good rapper.
yeah.
But
And then obviously the 44 diss is mad.
that's
It's
crazy.
actually nuts. Like I don't know, man. It's scary. It's just scary to think about, just because of how much I really enjoy both of them,
Mhm.
and because I'm just scared because I know what Joyner can do to people,
On their
and
own
he
beats.
could
The
do it like
scariest thing
he
is
could
he
do
does
it
it on their
quickly,
beats.
and he could do it quickly as
Oh, so
well.
much faster than Logic can, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's mad.
But he does it on their beat, which scares me
Yeah,
because I'm scared to think what beat he picks off Logic because there's a
yeah.
lot.
There's a lot of potential ones, and that's why I'm quite scared he'll use one off of this new mixtape.
If he can get a beat, he needs a sample beat. Someone needs to make one,
Yeah.
which would take time. That's why I feel like it
We'll
might be like a 1-800 or something, can it?
we'll
And he'll
see
remix
anyway.
it to, I don't know. I'm scared.
It's a scary time for our boys.
Mm.
It's pretty much what it is.
Talking about rappers and music, Reading
Gang, gang,
Fest
gang.
this year.
The boys.
I'm so good
I'm
at
so
segues.
excited.
I'm so good at
I'm,
segues.
you are. That's why I'm glad I have you, fam. Because I'd be dreadful. I'd be stumbling
Um,
over words and shit.
But the lineup was getting decent. It's not
Mate,
amazing. It's not
I
wireless.
like
It's
the
not
first
wireless.
announcement, mate.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
wireless.
it depends what you're into, though.
Well, no, I've got music here. So like we'll go through some of the artists. So main stage. See, I wanna go. So Fall Out Boy, you're gonna want to see that, right?
I want to go for the whole weekend, mate.
No. I mean, because they'll be on at the same time. These artists.
Yeah, yeah.
So Fall Out Boy, Travis Scott, nuts. The Kooks, yeah. Wombats is alright. It's alright.
And then my boy
Post Malone,
Posty,
man.
fam. My boy Posty, fam. Mate, I was
So
so
this is
so
this is
gassed
the
to see him.
Friday,
I
right?
can't wait. Yeah, yeah.
So, and then who else is good? Who else is good?
Creeper are a decent band. I don't know why they're on the main stage though. Nothing
Thieves?
but Thieves are a good band. Lil Pump's there
Why is Little Pump not on the main stage? Can we talk about that for a second?
because he's on one of the other stages, mate.
Yeah,
Because they have to vary the main stage though. Because it's like I said, it's not wireless. Reading's more of a like mixed bunch of people. They can't just put all of the like hip hop or rap people on one stage. Whereas Download is more hip hop, rap, R&B, or Wireless even is more like hip hop, rap, R&B, which is why the majority of the time they have more popular lineups because that's what more people listen to. But
Anyway, we go through. So then we got like Little Pump's there. Kojo Funds is there. So that's like what I'm. Oh, Annie Mac is decent.
La Dispute are a good band as well.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly decent.
And then we go to the next day.
Saturday.
Kendrick.
Mate, Saturday's a mad
Panic.
headline.
Dua
Dua Lipa.
Playboy Carti.
Mate, did you just skip over Sum 41? Are you mad?
I don't know who Sum 41 are. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Are you? Nah, you do.
Do I?
Mate.
Give me a second.
There's no way you don't know who Sum 41 are. Gee, I'm in shock. I'll carry on going over this while Ryan realizes he's completely wrong. But yeah, Saturday the main stage is Kendrick, Panic, Sum 41, Dua Lipa are the announced ones.
Okay, I do know who Sum 41
exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then you have like Pendulum, Def Havana, both incredible groups.
Is going to be crazy.
And then you have like Papa Roach as well. Nothing Nowhere, who I'm proper excited about.
Wretch 32, Young and Buddy with a hoodie. Oh no.
It's such a good lineup. And
Sunday.
then there's Sunday as well.
Kings of Leon.
That's the one I'm least excited about for main stage wise.
J House and Crept, I'm down. I don't know why Skepta's not on main stage, but okay.
Let him do his
you
thing.
put Crept and Conan on the main stage and not Skepta, but yeah, Skepta's there. Who will be mad? Charlie Sloth,
Ski
no one
Mask.
cares. Where's Ski?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ski Mask is
if we miss Ski Mask, I'm going to cry.
I mean, I'm down to go see Ski Mask. Sunday's got a good lineup for like.
To be fair, that stage, the BBC
Grime
radio
and stuff.
stage, is sick that day.
Yeah.
I'm down to just stare at that stage, mate. AJ Tracy and Ski Mask on the stage together. Could you imagine?
It would be pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm not too bothered about Sunday's like main stage.
Nah, something like
Kings of Leon will probably be okay, but nah, it's not really my thing.
J House is good, but I'm not like a bumlicky J House. Like, did you see what I done? Nah.
I kind of want to watch Hollywood Undead because I listened to them years ago.
Hollywood
and I want
Undead
to see
were
like, what they're like live.
I can imagine shit, but
yeah,
my guess is they're really bad.
Just based on what they're like as artists, it'll probably be a bit all over the place.
But it just sounds really mastered. Like all their music sounds very like changed.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Like a lot of editing.
Yeah, a lot of editing. Yeah.
But yeah, this isn't even the full lineup. There's still more to be announced. I'm just gassed for it. There's so many people I want to see on this list. It's
Not
nuts.
gonna lie, Ski is my biggest one there.
Now, my biggest one after like we started listening to him this year is Nothing Nowhere.
Nothing that would be sick. But
Mate, I cannot wait to see
a
him.
ridiculously big Ski fan, and
because the pit as well isn't that big of a stage, so I feel like it's perfect for him. Nothing Nowhere is.
Oh, yeah.
Ski's playing the BBC Radio Extra one.
Nothing Nowhere. NF's there. NF's good.
The gang.
But yeah, Nothing Nowhere will be a lot of sad people.
Yeah, mate. Sad
We're all
gang.
gonna be sad gang.
Repping for the boys.
Just standing there. No one's gonna be moshing.
Mate, that's gonna be light as out. All sorts, mate.
Yeah, basically.
Mate, I'm hyped. I'm actually hyped. As soon as this first paycheck comes in from Fort Park, fuck my rent, mate. I'm buying a Reading ticket. I'm so gassed. Because I've waited so long to go to Reading as well. Yes, right. We have to do it like at least a month in advance.
We're doing the same. I'll buy the ticket. I'll book it off. And then if they want me to come in, I'm not coming in.
But like, sorry, I emailed.
I'm in Reading. Can't actually get to work, so sorry. I'll see you Monday.
Sorry, honey.
I'm not coming in on Monday. Someone did that. Went the whole weekend and went in on Monday. The kid looked ramboozled, mate. He did not look good.
Oh, mate, you die.
Yeah, I'll be like, see you Tuesday.
So yes, see you Tuesday for maybe Wednesday. I need that extra recovery day.
Might need a few
I need to shower, shave, sort my life out.
Eat some food at some point as well. Nice.
Actually get a good meal in.
Yeah, not like I'm just gonna bring like bare beef jerky. I think it's my plan.
That's not a bad plan, you know. Beef jerky is solid to live off of for a couple of days.
And it's not gonna go off
Mate, I'm gonna bring cereal. Fuck you lot.
Oh my god, that's a good idea. Can you bring the
I ain't even gonna
Cocoa
bring
Pops
milk,
with the
mate.
little... No, fuck milk. Bring the Cocoa Pops with the little gooey inside, the little balls.
It's a little guilty.
There. Or Cookie Crisp, mate.
Mate, Cookie Crisp, obviously.
Eat them
That's
raw
mate.
dog.
Cookie Crisp is the big mood, fam.
I'll bring some.
I'm gonna make a
some
bowl
crisps.
after this, fam.
Bring some
Bring
big
some
crisps.
crisps. Yeah, I need to go out and get
I'll
like
go
a 10
Costco
and shit.
and buy a fat. Should we share a tent? Should we share a tent?
I'm down.
Chip in.
Don't mind, mate. But yeah, we need to get more people on it as well.
Well, Jamie won't come. It's not-
Unless Lottie goes.
No, my girlfriend goes. I'll come.
No, I'm pretty sure Lottie was trying to convince him to go.
I want to go so badly.
Because I think Geordie tweeted at him or something.
Well, he wants to
'cause
join
she-
the call, so when we're done here, mate, I'm going to tell him like you're
Right,
going.
you're coming, fam.
You're coming, blood.
Where's... Oh, I can't even be asked finding the tweet.
Nah.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
That's pretty much it, innit?
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a weird week.
Yeah.
But we have stuff to talk about.
Oh, we got some.
A lot's gone down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, boys. I think that's going to wrap it up, mate. It's
Mhm.
been a pretty short one in comparison to our main ones normally. But, we're just easing back into it.
Ryan's word of the week
Oh,
is going to be... Suf. Spell it how you wish.
right, sweet. I'm down for people to do that. Suf. Right?
Suf.
Remember that.
Suf.
Suf.
The best spelling will be pinned.
Will be the pinned.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay in school, don't do drugs, and suf.
Young cakes. Peace. Peace on the street, son.
Oh my god.